Hey everyone, Xenos here, and I'm sorry I haven't really kept up with recording. Well, you guys probably wouldn't notice, but I actually haven't had time to record in the last 3 weeks. Well, school started back up on the 29th. It's now the 15th. At least when I'm recording this. Excuse me. I'm actually getting over a cold I had last week. I'm actually mostly over it. It's just the occasional cough right now, but anyways, it's not just the fact that I'm commuting from Broome County to Syracuse every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for classes, Friday for D&B night. But it's also the fact that I'm an honor student. Those of you who don't know what that means, it means that I have to do a thesis, as in a gigantic thesis. I mean, this semester is just the first draft. I'm actually working on a stage play. It was going to be a metal opera. Then the honors director shot it down like a clay pigeon. But anyways, so I'm probably not going to be able to record as much as I would like to, so PS3 is going to be out for a while, I'm afraid. The only days that are really viable for recording for me are Friday and Sunday now. Because my only class on Monday and Wednesday is at 1 o'clock, and it's a 75-minute class. So I get up there early, just so that way, in case I forgot something, I can maybe run to Staples or something and get an extra copy. Or then on Tuesday and Thursday, my Japanese class is at 10 a.m. It's about an hour and a half drive to 2 hours, depending on how bad the traffic is. So, yeah. And also, I've kind of given up on keeping myself looking nice. This thing, it's just like crazy. But anyways, yeah, so in addition to that, I've got like a 60 to 80 page, I have no idea how long, thesis to work on. Excuse me. It's actually 7:46 right now. It's to the point where I don't even want to bother with my recording setups, so, if I do record, it's kind of a miracle. I still have some videos up. I still have, episode 2 of Fire Emblem Awakening. I want to get that done. Hopefully I won't have as much of an audio problem as I did with episode 1. Episode 1 of Earthbound, which is, well, I still gotta work on that. I also have, Fleeing the Complex, so I'm basically set for 3 more weeks. 2 more weeks actually. I'll probably 3 weeks. I'll probably work on Fleeing the Complex sometime tonight. I'm actually I'm actually just trying to stay awake right now. I get up at 6:30 in the morning, get everything prepped, start heading up around maybe 7 to 8. Just that way I don't have to worry about being late to class. Yeah. It's not ideal, but I don't know. So anyways, I figured I might as well just do a vlog to try to give you guys that update. No eyes on my hand, don't worry. Anyways, and well, I figured I might as well just babble on about something else. Sorry, just my mouse was just doing the whole loading circle thing. Anyways, I feel like, actually, someone did ask me on Facebook a while back, hey Xenos, what's your favorite Pokemon type? I know I say that I like Pokemon a lot, but, I figure that this is a good question I might as well answer. I actually have 3 favorite types, discounting your usual fire, water, grass, electric. And those types are... I want to see if you guys will guess it. Alright. Dark, Dragon, and Fairy. Now, I know it sounds kind of... let's just start with Dragon, okay? Dragon, well, that's... Who doesn't love dragons? They were one of the most powerful types until Fairy was introduced. The only thing that could take down a dragon was another dragon or an ice type. Ice types are one of the rarest types. Actually, I think that they're tied for the rarest type with Ghost. Something along those lines. If I'm wrong, I'll correct myself right here. If I'm right, I'll just But anyways, dragons. And one of my favorite legendary Pokemon is a dragon, Rayquaza. Actually, I have a lot of favorite dragons. The Matter Trio, Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. Love those guys. Then there's also Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem. Also pretty awesome. Think of other I'm actually trying to think. Latios and Latias, I'll give them that as well. But dragons are one of my favorite types. Maybe it's because I grew up with stories about dragons, but I don't know. Anyways, the second type I want to talk about is Dark. Now, I don't know. Sure I go with Paragon, but maybe it's just something that's always stuck with me. My favorite Dark types have to be Umbreon and Mightyena. I don't know why. I've loved Dark types ever since I learned about Umbreon. I didn't know how to get one originally. The first time I got an Umbreon was on XD Gale of Darkness, but excuse me. Still dealing with a bit of. Anyways, so Umbreon is one of my favorite Dark types of all time. The first time I saw it was in a trading card. I think my cousin Matt had. But but yeah. Dark types are one of my favorites, and you can imagine how thrilled I was that my choice for a Kalos starter, or Froakie, evolved into the Dark Water type Greninja. I didn't know Greninja was a Dark type until I think I went against a Psychic type that had no effect on him. I was like, wait, it's a Dark type! I love Dark types. Maybe it has something to do with what Parthenax says in I'm not even going to flag a spoiler because this, well, Skyrim's been out for almost 5 years now. Okay, so 2 months, and it'll been out for 5 years and 2 days, 4 days. Sorry, it came out 11/11/11. Anyways, excuse me. Anyways, so where was I? Dark types. But anyways, yeah, one of Parthenax's lines was which is better, to be born good or to overcome your evil nature through great effort? In the original Japanese, the Dark type is referred to the evil type. At one point, I was kind of questioning myself if I liked the Dark type so much, does that make me evil as well? And then I remembered that line, but who knows? Maybe else. And then I think maybe my love of Dark was actually solidified by This is a mild spoiler for Fire Emblem Conquest. Fire Emblem Fates Conquest, but maybe it has something to do with Azura's Dark Song. Embrace the dark you call your home. It's not really that much of a spoiler, just, it kind of does spoil the song a little. Anyways, where was I? Anyways, the third type, the Fairy. Now, this one I was not expecting as one of my favorites. See, I thought the Fairies were going to be like, just kind of weak. The only thing that they were going to be good against was Dragon. And then I find out, after Koga, my Greninja, gets beaten down by Valerie's team, they're strong against Dark types. So, know your enemy, right? And actually, the first Fairy I had on my team was actually Xerneas. Vivir, the nickname I gave to my Xerneas, actually, it's actually one of my favorites to use now. Maybe it's because he knows Thunder and Moonblast as well as Geomancy, or maybe it's just because it's a giant freaking deer. Or, well, stag, I suppose. But anyways, a 14-foot tall deer, I'd be lucky if I could see it. I'd be lucky if I could see a 5-foot deer around here. At least, Xerneas is the 14-foot one. I remember that either Xerneas or Yveltal is 14 feet tall, about. But anyways, then I find out that some of the old Pokemon have been reclassified as Fairy. For example, Jigglypuff is now a Fairy type. Clefairy, obviously also a Fairy. Let's see, you've also got... This is where I start enjoying Fairies even more. I thought the only Fairy I like was Xerneas, but then I find out that Ralts' evolutionary line, its first evolutionary line, Ralts, Kirlia, Gardevoir, I find out that that's been reclassified as Fairy. Ever since Wally caught a Ralts in Ruby and Sapphire, I've always enjoyed having Ralts around. It just and the fact that Gallade is now still a fighting psychic, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hey Andrew, correct me if I'm wrong. But hands down, Fairy is one of my favorites just because of Gardevoir, and Gallade by extension. But Sorry, that was my lamp, I think. Anyways, sorry, I just want... Yeah, it's still on first setting. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure this was still, on the setting I used for episode 5 of Undertale. You know, the one where I said headphone warning. Yeah, I did put that up. Anyways, I'm just trying to think. Is there anything else? But anyways, yeah. So, those are my 3 favorite types. I remember now. The asker wanted me to keep everything anonymous. So, Jimmy C. There's your answer. My favorite types are Dark, Dragon, and Fairy. Now, about the other half of your question, what's my favorite Pokemon? That's gonna wait for another time. Or until, or at least until at least you give me a type to work with. See, there's 720 something now, and then there's gonna be more with... I just remembered one last reason why I love fairies so much. I just, remember how I said that, Umbreon made me fall in love with dark types, and, well, then you've got all the legendary dragons. I mean, sure, you've got, Salamence, you got Flygon, you've got Garchomp, you've got, Hydreigon, you've got Goodra, and of course Dragonite, but everyone knows Dragonite. And then, with fairies... You have some of the classics reclassified. You have Azurill. You have Azurill's evolutionary line. You have Clefairy's line. You have Jigglypuff's line. You have Ralts' line. All reclassified as fairies. I'm not sure if there was anyone else reclassified, but there was one last fairy I forgot to mention. Mimikyu. It hasn't been released yet. It's one of the Gen 7 Pokemon. You know, the little illusion. You know, the little imitator. The one that looks like Pikachu. Well, at least tries to look like Pikachu. I friggin' love that little guy. I mean, I don't know why. Maybe I feel like we have a kindred spirit. But anyways, I've been battling on for long enough. So, if you guys want to hear me rant more about Pokemon or vent about how much I am hating my thesis, please let me know at some point, okay? Oh, jeez. But anyways, I figured I might as well just give you guys a bit of an update because, I actually have to do my usual little outro song and end card for cleaning the complex. So it's not really much work I have to do. I mean, I'm probably playing it at this point because I'm just finishing the vlog up. So thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it,